So the first one is a squat, and I'm sure you all have seen this. Typically, advanced lifters have a big barbell across their shoulders with big plates on either side. But the way they get to that is they start with a body weight squat first, okay? So what I want you to do is set yourself up in your mirror at home, okay, facing straight ahead. And the stance is about shoulder width apart, all right? Just regular, straight up and down posture. And then if you haven't done this in a while, if you're not sure you're gonna have balance, put your hands out in front of you to give yourself a counterbalance as you go down. And the goal is just to come down and get the backs of your thighs to parallel to the floor, okay? And as you're doing that, you want to look for a few things. You want to look for inward knee rotation, okay? And then rotation at the ankles, also inward, okay? Which means that you might have some other stretches or exercises that you can do to get you to the point where you're nice and straight. One of them would be just a limited range of motion. If you can't get all the way parallel without coming in and your knees rotating in, then just do it to the range of motion where you can keep your knees straight. And when I mean straight, it means tracking pretty much over your ankles, okay? So try that, see how it looks, see if it looks good, okay? If it doesn't, shoot me an email. We'll talk about how to alleviate that, all right? I also want you to do this move looking sideways, because we really want to make sure that your knees, when they're down, are tracking as close to over your ankle as possible and not over your toes. Okay, so that looks like this. Now, it's never going to be just perfect, but the goal is not to be way forward with your knees over your toes and then your heels off the ground, which some of you might encounter if you haven't squatted in quite a long time, because a lot of people tend to have tight calves, okay? So try it, see how it looks, see if you're having issues. And if you are, then email me and we'll talk about it, okay?